Structure: the thyroid gland is divided into lobules by the septi dipping from the capsule. The thyroid lobules consist of a large number of typical units called thyroid follicles. The thyroid follicles are the structural and functional units of a thyroid gland. The follicular cells are the lining cells of a thyroid follicle. They vary in size depending on the activity. These are spherical, and the wall is made up of a large number of cuboidal cells, the follicular cells. These follicular cells are the derivates of the endoderm and secrete thyroid hormone. The circulating form of this hormone is thyroxine, which is tetraiodothyronine, T4, along with a small quantity of triiodothyronine, T3. Even though most of T4 later converts to the more active form T3, both affect the target cells with varying degrees of stimulation. These hormones help in regulating the BMR of the body. In between these thyroid follicles, or within the wall of the thyroid follicles, we find the small c cells, also known as parafollicular cells. The C stands for calcitonin or clear. These are derived from neural crest cells and secrete polypeptide hormone known as calcitonin. The calcitonin helps in depositing calcium and phosphate in skeletal and other tissues, leading to hypocalcemia. This function is the opposite of the parathormone. These thyroid follicles act as storage compartments filled with a substance called the colloid. This colloid is thyroglobulin, which is nothing but acidophilic secretory glycoprotein that is Pas positive. These follicles are held together tightly within a delicate network of reticular fibers with an extensive capillary bed. Some of the essential functions of the thyroid hormones are as follows. 1. They help in the overall growth, development, and differentiation of all the cells of the body. 2. They regulate the basal metabolic rate, BMR. 3. They play an important role in calcium metabolism. 4. They help in the overall development and function of CNS in children. 5. They stimulate somatic and psychic growth. 6. They stimulate heart rate and contraction. 7. They help in the deposition of calcium and phosphate in bone and make the bones strong. 8. They decrease the level of calcium in the blood. 9. They regulate carbohydrate, fat, and protein metabolism. 10. They also help in the metabolism of vitamins. 11. They regulate the body temperature. 12. They help degrade cholesterol and triglycerides. 13. They maintain the electrolyte balance. 14. They support the process of RBC formation. 15. They enhance mitochondrial metabolism. 16. They increase the oxygen consumptions by the cells and tissues. 17. They influence the mood and behavior of a person. 18. They stimulate gut motility. 19. They also enhance the sensitivity of the beta-adrenergic receptors to catecholamines. Thus, the thyroid hormones act on almost all the cells of the body. They also take up a key role in the development, growth, and function of most of the tissues and organs of the body. One can also say that the thyroid hormones are mandatory for the normal metabolic activity of all the cells of the body. When seen under the electron microscope, the C cells are visibly filled with electron-dense secretory granules, 100 to 200 nanometers in diameter, of hormone calcitonin. The action of calcitonin is antagonistic to that of the parathyroid hormone. It lowers serum calcium by suppressing bone resorption by inhibiting osteoclastic activity and stimulating osteoblastic activity. Regulation of thyroid gland. When body is exposed to the external environment like cold, etc., hypothalamus stimulates pituitary gland by secreting thyrotropin-releasing hormone, that is TRH. Pituitary gland secretes thyroid-stimulating hormone, that is TSH. To active thyroid gland. Anterior pituitary, that is adenohypophysis, releases TSH by negative feedback mechanism.